Hey kids, it's good to be back again in Kids Series E-Library. I hope you're all well. We've been learning about animals all these days, and today also we're going to learn something more about animals. We're going to learn about the different habitats of these animals. Lesson 1 was about what is an animal, and lesson 2 was about animals that move differently. Lesson 3 was about animals that eat different food. And the fourth lesson was about animal babies. It was an enjoyable trip, wasn't it? If you had missed these lessons, please do click the link below and go and see those lessons. You will learn a lot of things. Alright? Lesson 5 is about animals live in different habitats. All of us live in houses. All of us have a place to live. Animals also do have different places to live. Kids, I'm going to take you on a short trip to my terrace. Let's see if there are any animals or birds. Animals in the sense I'm not looking for lions and tigers and elephants. To see if there are any small tiny insects or any birds or any crows around there. Shall we go have a look? And also I will show you my dog. Alright, come. Right now I'm on my terrace. You can have a look around. This is the terrace. So habitat is a place where animals live. And why do they live in that particular habitat? They live in that particular habitat because they get their food and water there. Okay. So before we go into the details of that, let me show you my dog. Hey Posy, come here. This is my dog Posy. Hey Posy. And she lives with us. She's a domesticated dog. Let us have a look around us. There are lots and lots of birds and tiny creatures even on these trees. Can you see this tree? This is a teak tree. I'm sure there are a lot of beetles, spiders and ants running around here. And these little tiny animals make their living here. They stay here and they live there. See the trees around us? We have lots of coconut trees. And I'm sure there are a lot of animals, tiny animals inside the coconut tree. As I already told you, I asked you what is an animal. Do you remember that first lesson? What is an animal? An animal is a living thing that moves and eats is an animal. Okay, any living thing that moves and eats is an animal. Alright, be it a bird or a fish or even the ants, anteaters, elephants, lion, dogs, cats, everything is called an animal. Alright, yeah. See the throw coin. Yeah, there's one on top of the coconut tree. Wow. See these crows? It's very hard to find the other animals and birds because crows are plenty over here. I'll enlist the different habitats that are around our planet. First is the grassland habitat, second is the polar habitat, and third is the mountain habitat, fourth is the desert habitat, fifth is the temperate land habitat, sixth is the ocean habitat, seventh is the freshwater habitat, and eighth is the rainforest habitat. So there are around 8 habitats around the world. So we'll look into these habitats one by one. Alright, I'm going to separate this lesson into 4 parts. In each part we'll be dealing with 2 habitats. Alright, let's go to the study room and learn about these habitats. Alright, see you children. Bye for now. So children, we made a small visit to the terrace and we saw the things around us. On the terrace, we couldn't see much animals there. We could see some crows flying here and there, and there were some birds around, and that's about. Nothing much was found on the terrace and around this place also. But there are a lot of animals and birds in this particular city that we live in Chennai. We have lots of birds, and there are different species of birds and animals. But we have to go to those places to see these species. And also we have our Marina Beach, and we have the different Kovalam Beach and other beaches where there are lots of fish, there are lots of different sea animals around in these places. So we are going to learn about different habitats. As I already told you on the terrace, what is a habitat? Habitat is a place where animals live. Okay, an environment or a home where these animals and plants live is called a habitat. Okay, and I also enlisted 8 different habitats that we see in our planet. In this lesson, we'll be looking into 2 habitats. Alright, the first one would be grassland habitat and the second one would be polar habitat. Okay, let's look at the grassland habitat. As the name says, grassland habitats are habitats where you find a lot of grass. Okay, there are plenty of different kinds of varieties of grasses over there. And grassland habitats receive more rain than deserts. And most plants here are grasses, as I told you already. And do you know something? Every continent except Antarctica has grasslands. And grasslands are found between the mountains and deserts. And grasslands were formed tens of thousands of years ago. These are the things about grasslands. And let's look into some of the animals that are there in these grasslands. There are these zebras, gazelles, wildebeest, cheetahs, lions, and leopards. And one of the largest grasslands in the world is Eurasian steppe. So that's a picture of the Eurasian steppe. That is the largest grassland in the world. In these grasslands, you also find kangaroos and flightless birds like emu and ostriches, and also deer, antelope, rabbits, and prairie dogs. All these animals are found in these grasslands. Children, for you to easily remember the grassland habitats, remember the word grass. Grasses are found everywhere, so it's not easy for you to forget it. The first habitat is grassland habitat. Okay? Let's move on to the second one. The second one is called the polar habitats. The word itself tells you polar habitat is a place where polar bears live. Okay? You can imagine how this place would be. It is surrounded by ice. It's frigid. It's not easy for us to survive here in these places. But do you know, the polar bear and the cubs love to live in this place. The polar habitats cover the top and bottom of planet Earth at North and South poles. North Pole is surrounded by the Arctic Ocean. There is no land there, just a group of continually shifting ice sheets. The South Pole is located on Antarctica. This area has land, but is completely covered by ice that is 3 miles thick in some places. It's cold at the poles. It's too cold and dry for trees to grow, and there is no room for their roots. But in one place called the tundra, there is a thin layer of soil where you find grasses and mosses that grow for a few months. Let me tell you the names of animals that live in these regions. Polar bears, Arctic foxes, walruses, humpback whales. All these 4 animals live in the Arctic Ocean. And in Antarctica, penguins, emperor penguins, walruses, and narwhals make their living. These places are extremely cold, sometimes extremely dry, and have extremely long days and nights. If you want to visit, you have to be sure to wear extremely warm clothing. Alright, so that's about the polar habitat. So today we learnt about the grassland habitat, and the second one was polar habitat. So children, so this is part 1 of animal habitat. Part 2 of animal habitat, we'll be learning about the desert habitat and the mountain habitat. Okay? It's going to be interesting. Please don't miss these lessons, children. You will learn a lot of things. You will learn a lot of new words, and it will be helpful for you. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe. I'll meet you in the next lesson. Alright? Bye.